Here are the top 3 comps in the brand new season of Merge Tactics. Starting things off, guys, we have Clan Witch Skeleton King. We have the Echo Bench. Let's put in the Goblin Machine here. But basically, Clan is still a very strong comp. So you have your full Clan plus your Witch for that Avenger Undead and your Skeleton King for that Juggernaut. Anyways, of course, we're just going to sack this first round, get that eco advantage from putting in a Goblin Machine here, guys. So let's go for that Skeleton King and that Skeleton Dragon, excuse me, for the next merge. And this comp will be underway. This game will be a bit faster because Echo Bench, so we can immediately go for that comp. But actually, are we going to win? The Skeleton Dragon's coming in clutch for once? No, unfortunately. Alright, let's sell our Goblin Machine, get this merge, and we should be in a good spot here. Let's just keep cycling, of course. Buy that. Okay, I have the queen to put into the Echo Bench, so we're in a good spot here. Let's put her in, excuse me. And then we could probably, yeah, let's go with that. And we should be able to win this round pretty easily, guys. Also, there is a debate here between the Empress and the Loon. I don't know where I stand on that. I gotta think about it, whether who's the best ruler. But, yeah, we're gonna take him out pretty easily. We're gonna get our queen, and I think we can actually go for our comp in this next round here, luckily. So let's do that. We can merge him. We have the queen, which is very good. Let's just cycle, upgrade the Valkyrie, of course. Let's put in the Archer. And now all we need is the Barbarian here, so we can go for that. Well, I mean, at least to complete our comp, our primary comp here. So let's go for that Barbarian if we can. Possibly 3-star Queen as well. That would be very good. Let's put in the Witch here just for now and upgrade. That was really close, guys. That was really close. But unfortunately, we're not getting this Barb here, which kind of sucks. We are actually possibly able to go for a 4-star Queen here, guys. We have, I don't know how many copies in there, but that is kind of crazy, guys. We are melting our opponent here, the Elixir Loon. The Loon is extremely good early game, but I like the Empress late game, of course. But I don't know who would be more consistent with bad RNG. Anyways, we 3-star both of those cards. Upgrade our Witch here, put in the Barbarian here. Now we are in a good spot. Let's put in the Archer Queen. I think I could sell it because I can get those copies back, actually, so it should be fine. Let's upgrade our Skelly King, go for the Witch, possibly get a 3-star Witch here. We don't need the Queen, actually. Let's go for the maxed out Valkyrie. I'll go for the Queen again, max that Witch out, and then we could probably put in our Queen into the Echo Bench. Now all we need is that Skeleton King here, guys. We are facing the dead guy, so we are in a phenomenal spot here. I'll probably sell the Knight just to cycle one more time, and yeah, pretty easy victory there. Alright, so now it is a 1v1 against the Loon player. Let's see how we do. Upgrade that Queen once. Let's buy the Prince, and then now we just need the Skeleton King. I'll get the merge there because I just kind of need more elixir. But next Skeleton King I will definitely grab for sure. Okay, Skeleton King there. Boom. This is the completed comp. Now all we need to do is upgrade our Skeleton King here, guys. So let's try and do that. Did not mean to buy that guy, but this is the completed comp. You get 4 traits, 1 max clan trait, and we should be able to completely obliterate this guy here. It's a very powerful comp. You have your Witch to spawn those skellies. Always be annoying. Your Valkyrie will get insane tanking and splash damage. You have that Juggernaut shield from that Skeleton King, and your Queen, of course, will snipe the backline and just go completely crazy there. Alright, the second comp on the list is Ranger's Juggernaut. Let's buy the Goblin Machine, of course, get those 2 goblins. Alright, let's put them in now, but the exact comp is you want to run Dark Goblin, Archer, Valkyrie, and then another Juggernaut. It could be Skeleton King or Goblin Machine ideally, and then the last 2 cards are flex, so you could really run anything and the comp will still be amazing. You could go 4 Juggernauts if you want, you could go Queen Witch, or Assassins if they have a really strong backline, so it's very versatile comp. You could run with anything. So let's claim that Goblin, and we're probably going to have to farm for a little bit. Let's put in the Musketeer here for that thrower synergy. But anyways, this is going to be a slightly slower game because we do not have that Echo Bench. However, we do still have our Musketeer and our Spear Goblin, so we do get the thrower and the Goblin synergy, so we should still be able to farm a decent economy here, guys. Let's check all of our opponents. We have a lot of Queens and the Kings. In my opinion, the 2 worst heroes at the moment, so that is quite ironic here. Let's go for this. We won barely. Okay, good. Let's go for this E-Giant here. Let's claim our Goblin. Hopefully we get a merge. We do get a merge. That's very good. Go for another Spear Goblin. I think I'll save one more round here, just because maybe it's possibly 3-star Spear Goblin. But anyways, we have the framework of our comp, which is very good. We have the Archer And I guess we're just missing the Dark Goblin, but we have the Goblin Machine as well, so we're in a pretty good position here, guys. I think we probably, yeah, we definitely just lose this for sure, but I think we might be able to take down like 2 of them with us, so I think that's pretty good. Hopefully stun that. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna unfortunately take, I think, 3 HP. I don't think we kill the Spear Goblin here. Actually, our Archer is buffed, so I think we do. Thankfully, we only take 2 damage. And now we can go for our Skeleton Dragons and hopefully get a good cycle. Of course, we 3-star that. Beautiful. Exactly what I wanted. Let's get that Skeleton King. Or that Giant Skeleton, excuse me. Now all we need to do is really just cycle a bit and then claim the stuff we need. Possibly 3-star those cards. Let's go for that Valkyrie again. Let's just cycle. Now we should probably get that Dark Goblin, I would say. Dark Goblin, perfect. Okay. I unfortunately did not see that 3-star Knight, but okay, we 3-star the Archer, so that's very good. We could possibly go for the Knight in the next round, but the idea here is you have your Valkyrie for that clan synergy with the Archer, of course, Rangers with the Archer and the Dark Goblin, and then you want your 2 Juggernauts. You pretty much want that 2 Juggernaut buff in every single comp because I think it's the best comp of the game. It only takes 2 spots, and you could shield up your entire team, which is extremely valuable. We're going to take out that King player there and buy this Valkyrie up next, guys. So let's do that. We actually get another Dark Goblin, which is really good. 3-star the Dark Goblin, amazing. Let's go for that Musketeer. And I think there was a 3-star Knight, I believe I missed. Hopefully we can get that back. If not, that's fine. We could probably go for Skeleton King here. And then we can definitely grab that. Let's check our opponents here. Very strong backline. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably actually going to go for the Assassins here. Try to demonstrate that. So I'm just going to keep farming here on the side. We actually 3-star that. So unfortunately, we kind of ran out of elixir there. That was a bit instinctive, but I think that was honestly a decent move. We could probably sell those 2. Try to go for the, yeah, the Goblin's fine. And then we could go for that Golden Knight after we get more elixir, though. I don't want to go for it quite yet because we are kind of on the broke side. So we could sell that. Next Golden Knight, I'll just grab that. Next time we get a 2-star, which is very good as well. And here, I want to check out what I want to sell. I'll probably sell the machine. We're not going to 3-star the machine, so I'll sell the machine and I'll probably sell the knight so we could put those guys in there. And then hopefully we're able to 3-star our goblin and our golden knight here. That would be ideal. We could probably sell him again. Just trying to look for that goblin and that golden knight here. Golden knight if possible. 3-star the golden knight. Beautiful here, guys. We're going to hopefully... Honestly, I think that's all we could do. Possibly upgrade our Skeleton King one more time. Okay, we do. And our golden knight is going to go crazy. Let's switch sides just to be unpredictable. And hopefully we land on that Skeleton Dragon. We land on that Wizard, so I think he's actually going to obliterate everybody. Look at that Golden Knight going in absolutely crazy. And I think we're actually going to take him out, guys. So we're in the top 2 now. Again, very versatile comp because if you want, you can run Assassins. Or if you just want to buff up your front line and stall, you could go 4 Juggernauts. Or if you want to be a bit more annoying and you kind of need more firepower, you can go for that Witch and that Skeleton, or that Witch and that Queen. So very versatile comp. Definitely the most versatile on this list, I would say, because it's very flexible. So let's just try to upgrade some of our other cards here if we can. I guess he's fine. Maybe 3-star Skeleton King. Yeah, beautiful stuff here. I think just based on that, we are going to win. Our opponent here is cooked. Let's switch our Golden Knight last second. You always want to do that just to be unpredictable, or at least hide it on your bench because they'll often try to switch up their placement just to counter that Golden Knight. So our Golden Knight's going to get a beautiful dash here. And we are going to secure that first game very easily, guys. Coming in at the #1 spot, guys, we have double blasters. We get the Your Minds. Let's go for the Musketeer for that thrower synergy. But the exact comp is Musketeer, Executioner, Giant Skeleton, Mega Knight, Goblin Machine, and Skeleton King. You do get 6 traits there, and you utilize your double blaster synergy. And that comp is so good because you have your Musketeer to knock everything back while your Executioner deals the damage. And your front line is just so tanky, they can't break through. And of course, you have your machine there along with the stuns. So let's go for the Prince here, I would say. And yeah, we could stop there. But a very good alternative to this comp because it is so highly contested and high elo lobbies is the P.E.K.K.A. and the Witch instead of the Giant Skeleton and the Mega Knight. Essentially, you lose out on the double Brawler, but you do gain that Avengers trait, so it's very good. Your P.E.K.K.A. very high single target DPS, and your Witch, of course, one of the best individual cards in the game. So we actually luckily get that Giant, or that Skeleton King, so that's very fortunate. Let's force a cycle here. Maybe go for at least 2 Goblins if we can. We get another cycle. Of course, we're just going to keep cycling here, guys. And yeah, thankfully, we do get a good cycle. Let's go for that P.E.K.K.A. here, and I might have spoken too soon. No, I don't think so. Okay. Let's go for that Princess, the Baby Dragon as well. And we'll probably just end off here. Go for the Blasters a bit early. We have that double Blasters double brawler synergy, so at least that's pretty good. I want to scout my opponents really quickly, guys. You should always be doing that. And yeah, I think we're still good to go. So I'll probably sell the princess here just to keep on cycling on the side. And unfortunately, we do get no merges there. However, I think we could actually get a good cycle. Let's go for that goblin machine. Sell him. Sell, sell, sell. Go for the executioner here, guys. And then I'll sell the machine there. I just want to get a musketeer here if possible. Musketeer, beautiful. Sell that, sell that. And then we actually have 3 executioners, so that's really good. Let's sell the barbarian here. And we're just not really getting exactly what we need. I'll put in the witch there because the witch is very strong. And we can now go for that P.E.K.K.A. witch variant. So I said both. Honestly, I think both are equally good. You have the P.E.K.K.A., which is so good lately, guys. I've honestly slept on the P.E.K.K.A. a lot. The P.E.K.K.A. is actually insane, especially when you pair him with that ace buff because he heals so much. Let's sell this guy. Let's buy the Skeleton King for now. And we're actually in a pretty good spot. We have the framework, and we just got the Skeleton King as well. So let's put him in. Let's sell this guy. And then this is our final comp here, basically. So we can just keep on farming here, guys. 3-star that witch. Beautiful. And now all we need is really... I'll sell him, actually. And then we need to replace our Valkyrie because the Valkyrie is not ideal traits-wise. So let's probably sell that guy. I'll put in the Knight for now. I don't think the Knight is bad, actually. Unfortunately, nothing else really. I'm gonna try to upgrade. We do get a musketeer upgrade, very good. And there we have a pretty strong comp, guys. Watch the magic of this 3-star P.E.K.K.A. Boom, 1 tap. It's gonna be going on a mission, 1-tapping everything. Look at how much damage it does. It almost 1-tapped that max goblin machine. The P.E.K.K.A. is literally absolutely insane, guys. You have 4 carries in this comp, which is insane. You have the witch, the P.E.K.K.A., the executioner, and the musketeer. I guess you could technically argue that like anything in this comp is a carry, but oops, I don't know what just happened there. Let's sell the knight. And ideally the goblin machine over the knight just because of how strong that goblin machine is. So we actually are able to 3-star that. Let's sell the musketeer just to get a bit more elixir. And if I get a knight again, I will upgrade that because I think my opponent, unfortunately... No, okay. However, guys, we still probably take the lead, the win here because this comp is extremely strong. This variant doesn't have 6 traits like the other one. However, you can if you use the knight instead of the goblin machine. A lot of people say, oh, why don't you use the knight instead of the machine? Because the machine's better individually, so I think it's definitely worth it. But we're going to absolutely destroy this guy. And there is the best comp in merge tactics.